I have a strange question for you. If you stay within the calorie limit that you calculated for weight loss, will you lose weight if the majority of the food you eat is junk food? Hi everyone, I'm Roberta. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I plan to make a video every week so I can help you lose weight and keep it off. So I have a question for you. If someone only eats healthy foods, do they need to pay attention to their portion sizes, or can they eat as much as they want and still be able to lose weight? If you said they need to pay attention to their portion sizes, you would be correct. Everything has calories, whether healthy food or junk food, it all has calories, and too much causes us to gain weight. How many calories do you need to maintain your weight? How many calories do you need to lose weight? We're going to figure that out in two ways. First, using a table that I did not get to show you in the very first video. And then second, we're going to use a metabolic equation. The chart we're going to use, I drew part of it out from the Dietary Guidelines for Americans. Every 5 years, the USDA updates how we should be eating from infancy throughout our lifespan. So if you want to check it out, just go to dietaryguidelines.gov. But let's look at these tables for a general idea of how many calories you need to maintain your weight. So women, find your age. This is if you're sedentary, how many calories you need to maintain your weight. And if you're lightly active for 30 to 60 minutes a day, of course, your calorie needs goes up a little bit. So what is your calorie number? So if you're here in this age range, if you're sedentary, if you're lightly active, take note of your numbers. We're gonna comment about that in a minute. Then men, okay, take note of where you fall for your age. What's your calorie need if you are sedentary to maintain your weight? If you're lightly active, what's your calorie count to maintain your weight? I just drew this out, a couple of the columns. If you want to see what calorie needs you would have if you're extremely active, moderately active, you can go to the website and check it out. Or of course, use the metabolic equation we're going to be talking about in a minute. But what you'll do with this is when you find out what your calorie need is for sedentary or light activity, then you want to subtract 500 calories from that number. So whatever you get now after doing this 500 calorie subtraction, that's how many calories you want to limit yourself to each day in order to lose a pound a week. From the very first video that I did, I hope you learned that it takes 3,500 calorie deficit in order to lose about a pound a week. So if we get rid of 500 calories a day, by the end of a week, we have created a 3,500 calorie deficit. That's not an exact measurement though, because truly what research shows is that it takes 490 to 536 calorie deficit a day in order to lose a pound a week. But 500 is in there, so we just use 500 as a general number. Take note of your calorie needs for maintenance and weight loss, and let's compare them to the metabolic equation. The most accurate metabolic equation is the Mifflin-St. Jeor equation. In a research study, they compared 4 of the top metabolic equations, one of them being the Harris-Benedict equation, which many of you have heard about, but the Mifflin-St. Jeor equation was the most accurate, 5% more accurate than the Harris-Benedict equation. So if you want to use that metabolic equation to figure out your calorie needs, because that takes into account your age, gender, height, and weight, click in the description area of the video, click the link I have there because it'll take you to a Healthline article, and there's a really nice table where you can plug in your numbers and you can get your own calorie limits for weight maintenance and weight loss. I have a strange question for you. If you stay within the calorie limit that you calculated for weight loss, will you lose weight if the majority of the food you eat is junk food? Surprisingly, the answer is yes. You can lose weight regardless of what you eat, as long as you keep your calories to the limit that you calculated. In 2010, a Kansas State University nutrition professor did an experiment on himself. He ate 1,800 calories. Of the 1,800 calories, 2/3 of it was junk food, potato chips, cookies, Twinkies. Unfortunately, what they didn't study was how much muscle he lost with his weight loss, because if you don't consume adequate protein, some of your weight loss is going to be your own muscle mass. But it did prove that as long as you keep to your calorie limit, you're going to lose weight. The bottom line is sticking to your calorie limit is the most important thing in order to lose weight, but eating mostly healthy foods instead of junk food is crucial to make sure you predominantly burn body fat and not muscle. So what numbers did you get for your calories for weight maintenance and your calories for weight loss? Jot those numbers down somewhere because we're going to be using them in the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, please. Hit the bell notification if you want to know when the next video comes out. And for those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And until next time, take good care of yourself. Bye.